Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the National University Basketball League, brought to you by New Balance. This is the big show, the grand final, the one we've all been waiting for. University of Sydney hosting the mighty University of Tasmania. Both of them having tight semi-finals as players get ready to reset. Matt Waiter gets the early tip-off, Mitch Smith doing the job. As we see University of Tasmania start off in a man. Early drop ball to Smith. Smith goes to work on the left hand. Mitch Smith for two. Beautiful dime there from Waiter. Expect to see that quite a bit today. Those two have been playing together for some time. This is their last game after 4 years together for the University of Sydney. Ooh, leaving them wide open, and Robbie Moore comes in and picks up his first foul as number 10, Jordan Stratzman, takes it hard to the hole. A little bit of an error there defensively. Stratzman making sure of it. 2 from 2 for Jordan Stratzman. Handing it off to number 7 there, Nash. Back to Stanwicks. Stanwicks gets a bump, fades back. A little bit heavy on his first shot of the game. Waiter outlet pass to Smith on the break. Mitch Smith, another feed from Waiter. 4 points for the game. It's a high screen there from Stewart. Pitches that out to Collins. Looks at that backdoor cut. It wasn't on. Iggy Mitchell now on the break. Iggy Mitchell Euros his way in. So outside shot there from Stratzman. A little too long, and Mitchell bobbles the rebound. Stanwicks, who does have range, finds Stratzman, who puts it in. Stratzman for another 2. Waiter getting that high screen from Mitchell that they're used to. Mitchell setting the screen all the way. Waiter, 2 points. Little step back by Collins. He's got the mismatch on Waiter, looking to dish it out for the outside shot to Stewart. 3 points. Archie Stewart, the archer. Waiter getting his hands in the way, getting the steal and bringing the ball up the court. Mitch and Waiter doing that familiar stream. Robbie Moore for 3 from outside. 3-pointer! Robbie the Robot! Some strong defense from Iggy Mitchell. Finds Stanwicks, who can shoot from inside and out. Stanwicks turns, he pops. Just a little heavy. Fantastic rebound there by Stewart. Back to Stanwicks. He doesn't miss twice. That's Stanwicks' first 3. Bringing the ball up, looking for a little bit of a high screen. Finds Iggy Mitchell. Robot picks it up, finding his range. Robbie Moore in his last game for University of Sydney opens up with his second 3-pointer. If Robbie Moore's on fire, we are happy, says Usyd. And that's a great bit of defence from Ben Williams. Picks up his 3rd rebound, and there's a foul on the play. That's Matt's 4th point for the game. As Stanwicks gets the ball at top, it's a high screen. Looking to go to work on Iggy Mitchell. He spins, turns, beautiful right-hander. Great tip, great rebound and tip by Luke Brown, his first points. It's one of those loose balls where everyone's going for it. One person ends up with it and the other one gets the foul his way. Stratzman going to work on Williams. That's a great shot. Great shot, Stratzman! That is a tough basket floating behind the back. So he hits his 6th point for the game. Robbie Moore now on 2 fouls, but Jacob Jacomas leaving him out there. Jake Weinstein finds Ben Williams, who... they're calling for... No goaltend called there. It's a fantastic block. Ben Williams, the baller, finds Weinstein. He'll shoot that. And, just a little heavy with his first 3-point attempt. Stratzman gets the long rebound, outlets it to Stanwicks. Stanwicks going around the baseline, turns back on Robbie Moore. He uses his whole body. Stanwicks, his 5th point. Going to work on Robbie Moore. Iggy Mitchell now finds the baseline jumper. He just goes a little heavy. Ben Williams gets the rebound, puts it up himself. Ball and Ben Williams, welcome to the scoreboard. And that's the end of the first quarter, ladies and gentlemen, with your University of Sydney Lions on 25, leading by 9 points over the University of Tasmania, 16. Brandon Salas coming to the bench, calling for a sub as Weinstein catches the corner 3. Waiter aims and fires. Matthew Waiter for 3. I think that was called on Jake Weinstein, one would have to assume. And that's already the fourth team foul early in the second quarter. UTAS yet to foul. Oh, that's a beautiful move by Stanwicks. Gee, that was good. Let him cook. Brandon Salas, a bit of a defensive specialist. The pitch is out, the shot is up, and it's good. Number 5, Luke Brown, his 5th point and first 3-pointer. That was lukewarm from Luke Brown as Mitchell gets the pitch out from Mitch Smith, drives hard into the chest and finds a fadeaway. Fadeaway! Iggy Mitchell! That's his 11th point for the game. Stanwicks now on Moore. Finds the high post and Collins, just looking for the step back, and he's got the shorter Robbie Moore on him. This is Strathman now with the ball. Going to work on Ben Williams, takes a few long steps through, and Strathman, extraordinary play. He's having a great game, Strathman. He's a hard man to stop. Finding Ben Williams, the outlet pass to Mitchell. Mitchell finds Robbie Moore. Robbie Moore misses the open layup, and Collins picks up the rubbish. Pitching it out to Stanwicks. The pace has suddenly picked up in this game with only 12 seconds to go in the quarter and the first half. Stanwicks is looking for the step back. High screen from Collins. Turns it down. Strata now looking for 3 with only 3 seconds to go. And he just leaves it long. And that's the end of this first half, ladies and gentlemen, with your Usyd Lions 43 up by 11 over the tenacious University of Tasmania. Iggy Mitchell, however, takes the ball from the outside. Stanwicks on Mitchell, looking for the back cut of Weinstein, doesn't find it. Stratman is in the way. Stratman now one-on-one on Weinstein, goes straight into the chest and flicks it out to 3 points. Archie Stewart, the Archer, gets his second 3. That's his second 3 for the game. Oh, that's a very solid screen. Weinstein should be shooting that. That's what you're there to do, Jake. Iggy Mitchell now with 7 seconds left on the clock. Goes hard against Stanwicks, floats it up, and Mitch Smith with the rebound and helps his old mate by putting that in, collecting his 8th point for the game. Oh, that's a beautiful cut from Collins as Waiter just lost sight of him. Waiter takes it in. Waiter applies with 2 of his own. Looks like the zone's ineffective again as they pitch out to Waiter. Puts it off to the right. Mitch Smith almost gets that rebound, but now they're on the fast break. Stewart can't quite find the handle. He puts it out to Stratzma. Stratzma on Mitchell. Flicks it off to Stanwicks for 3, and he leaves it nothing but air. A desperate attempt to keep the ball in. Ben Williams gets the rebound and finds Weinstein. Jake the Snake, 2 points. Mitchell now with the ball. Back to Waiter. Waiter gets the high screen from Smith. Pitches back to Mitchell. Mitchell working on the clock now, using all 24 seconds of the shot clock. Waiter finds a bit of space and flips it in. Matthew Waiter, amazing flip. He's come alive in this the third quarter. Smith gets the turnover and finds Iggy Mitchell on the fast break. Iggy's gone coast to coast, finds Ben Williams. Ball on Ben Williams as the timeout is called by the University of Tasmania, realising that it's time to stop the rot. Mark Nash calls a momentum breaker as we send it to the disc jockey. Brown gets the catch. Stanwicks with the ball. They'll be looking for him to score. Oh, he's found the opening. A beautiful play by Stanwicks. Stanwicks with a wonderful reverse layup. Gets the ball back at the 45. He's got Chandler Skelton being up. Collins has got the smaller Waiter on him. He finds Stratzman. Skelton tries to close out. Waiter gets a body on him, and it's called. It's a foul called against Matthew Waiter. That was one of those tough calls. Did Waiter go straight up and Stratzman go into him? Doesn't matter what we think. All that matters what the referee saw. Stratzman puts 3 more to his total of 16 to give him 19 for the game so far. Waiter now going to work. Spin move, turns into Collins, finds the corner shooter in Jake Weinstein. Jake the Snake, 3 points! Jake gets that and has a quiet little smile to the bench of the University of Tasmania. Always nice when you hit corner three in front of the opposition bench. Collins now finds a slashing Brown. That's Collins finding Brown for two. To Weinstein for three. Just a fraction long, and the ball takes the front ring. Falls into the hands of Stewart. Stewart finding Collins for three. Collins shoots. Collins for three from outside. Dragging the margin to 8. That was a critical basket. That was one where if you miss, you lose the momentum. If you make, you've got huge momentum going in this final quarter. With 34 seconds to go in quarter three. Waitcher now with the ball. Finds some space, gets some attention. And just goes a little too long. 25 seconds remain in the game, 24 on the shot clock. Straatsma pulls it up. There'll be one more shot in this offence. We can expect a high screen coming for Straatsma at about the 6-second mark to go. Straatsma's going to take the high screen from Collins. Collins has got to be careful about the moving screen. Iggy Mitchell is on Straatsma. He goes straight up, finds the back cut from Luke Brown. Back cut, Luke Brown! With 1 second to go. And the gap narrows to 6 points in this final quarter. Here we go, with 10 minutes left in the season. Collins gets the high catch. Stanwicks comes out. He's the man to watch. We've got Mitch Smith doing all the defence he can on him. Stanwicks over the taller Mitch Smith. Waitcher again. Pulls up for three. Oh, just misses. But Collins gets the loose one. Pitches it out to Stewart. Stewart for three, and the margin is down to 2. 60-58. Great run here from Tasmania as Waitcher gets the ball, turns the corner, gets some attention, and there's the foul. Waitcher makes sure that second one low and gets them off the dreaded 60. And they've been stuck for the last 3 minutes. Collins gets the high catch, turns to Stanwicks on a dribble handoff. Now they've got the mismatch. Collins on Waitcher. The pitch out to Straatsma. Should have been ready for the three. Little ball fake. Goes straight to the chest of Robbie Moore. Robbie Moore straight up. Finds Nash in the corner. No luck. Mitchell now on the rebound. On the fast break against the Collins. Gets a bump. Iggy Mitchell. 2 points. Doing it the hard way. That's left him open, and boom! 3 points to Luke Brown. Straatsma gets the catch. Stanwicks now. Step back three, and we're waiting for him to light up from there, because once he does, it's all over. Ben Williams now bring the ball up from a good rebound by Robbie Moore. He takes it in, Euro step, and a great block there from, I think it was number 11, Stanwicks. Oh, was that a travel? No, it wasn't. And good work. Luke Brown again going to work. And that's all tied up with 6 minutes to go at 63 apiece. Some fantastic work from Luke Brown, picking up the last 5 points for University of Tasmania. Finds the hot Luke Brown. Luke Brown from outside. Hands off to Straatsma. Straatsma gets a little bit of space. Is he going to take the three? The rolling Luke Brown. Flip for Luke Brown. Coming alive with his 7th point, and they take the lead. Substitutes called by Usyd. Jake Weinstein coming into the game. Oh, Stewart gets a hand in on that one. Jacob becomes head coach for Usyd, getting animated now. If they can get a bit of a run here, they could break the game open, UTAS. Straatsma, high screen on Smith. Straatsma looking to find Nash. Nash turning it down. High screen. Straatsma goes to work on Williams. Williams. Straatsma for 2. So they've brought the outside shooter Weinstein on with a score of 67-63. Robbie Moore gets a foul. Robbie Moore gets a foul, and he's going to earn that three the old-fashioned way. And the third team foul as Robbie Moore goes to the line to make it a 3-point play and bring it back to 1. Robbie misses his free throws, and they are killing Usyd at the moment, those missed free throws. Luke Brown now. Jacob. James Stanwicks gets that to Straatsma. 2-point margin. Stanwicks got the seal on Weinstein down low. Robbie Moore gets the steal. He's looking for a runner. He finds Mitchell. Iggy Mitchell fires it out. Back to Weinstein for the three. Weinstein turns it down. Finds Robbie Moore, and they slow the game down with 14 seconds on the clock. Robbie Moore takes the one dribble, and boom! Robbie Moore! So from a deficit of 14, they fought back to a lead of 4, and now they're back in deficit by 1. Luke Brown has had a fantastic second half, goes to work on Williams, and lay up Luke! And that's Luke's 9th point for the quarter. Having a tremendous second half here. Luke had just 6 points in the first quarter, another 6 in the first half, 6 in the third quarter, and now 9 in this final quarter. Wacher goes up and gets fouled. Can he make it 4 from 8 and get up to 50%? It's a little bit of Usyd maths there. And that's the first one. Wacher making the score on a 69 apiece. This to get the lead for Usyd. 69 all. It's a 1-2-2 zone press is applied again. Passing over the top, always a little bit risky. Zone trap by Luke Brown, wants 3. He's found it too. Luke Brown, somebody stop me! That man has just hit 12 points in the quarter. 1 minute 43 to go. 5-point margin to Tasmania. Stanwicks gets it on Wacher. He's looking to cook. It's isolated out there. Gets the high screen from Luke Brown. The hot Luke Brown. Wacher now doubles down. Long pitch out to Stewart. Good catch. Stratzmer goes to work on Robbie Moore and finds Stratzmer again. Finding his range. Taking the margin out to 7. Wacher now bringing the ball up. He's been given some space. He steps through. He gets some attention, and there's the foul. Wacher taking the shot early to stop the clock. You've got to say Mats has to make both these shots if Sydney University is going to have any chance. Down by 7 with only 55 seconds to go. 1. Oh, another missed free throw. They have dogged Sydney University. Jacob Jaconis calling out for the double team as much as he can to try and get the trap. Ben Williams out there. Stanwicks holding the ball up, looking for it. Don't foul now because there's only 11 on the shot clock. Stratzmer cools things down. Don't foul, says coach Jacob Jaconis. Stratzmer goes through the chest and looks for the dagger. Just misses. And they get their own rebound. Now you've got a foul. Oh, no call from the ref. Stanwicks for 2. That, my friend, is the game. 8 points with 20 seconds to go. You can't come back down from there. As Sydney Uni missed yet another 3-point shot. And there's a call there that's... It's a foul on Mitch Smith. As this tight game has gone down to a fantastic second half from University of Tasmania. And the standout for me, ladies and gentlemen, has been number 5, Luke Brown, who scored 12 points in the first 3 quarters. As Stratzman misses his free throw, and unfortunately for Sydney Uni, it's been the poor free throw shooting that has really let them down today. Stratzman gets the tech foul, free shot, and missed that. But then gets to shoot the other 2 team fouls. And it hits misses both of those. No, hits one of those. Smith for 3, no luck. Oh, Williams not getting out one. That's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ladies and gentlemen, that's the ball game. Congratulations, University of Tasmania. Run-out winners, having come from 14 points down to come 9-point victors over the University of Sydney Lions. Congratulations to the University of Tasmania, to the head coach, Mark Nash, to their assistant coach, Anthony Stewart, and to player of the game with 24 points, including an extraordinary 12-point final quarter, is Luke Brown.